Assalamu alaikum.
Assalam.
MashaAllah, I already have my grade 2s ready for Islamic studies. Yeah, I have Raza, I have Haydar, Fatima, Kazim, Hamza, Qateen. Okay, you guys can mute your mics. Do you know how to mute your mic?
Yes.
Good job. I'm so happy to see your names. Kazim, can you turn off your camera, please? Thank you. Yeah, make sure your cameras are off. Make sure your mics are mute. And yes, and make sure you know how to raise your hand and where is the button for that. So whenever you want to say something, you can raise your hand, okay? Good job.
Do we need our which books?
Do we need our books?
You don't need your books, no. If you have your workbook, maybe it's a good idea you can just leave it in front of you, but you guys don't have your textbook, right? So you don't need it because textbooks are in school. If you have your workbook, you can leave it in front of you. If you don't have it right now, it's fine. I will upload the worksheet about the homework in the portal, and then you can complete it later. Okay, how are you, everyone? Alhamdulillah. Kazim, how are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Raza, how are you, my dear? Alhamdulillah. What about Fatima?
Good.
Yeah? Baqi,
Yeah,
assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you, my dear?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. What about Naqi? Naqi, salam.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm
I
fine.
miss you. Nadia, salam. Salam, Nadia.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you? Now I have, well, Qateen. How are you, my dear?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I miss you. I miss teaching you guys in the class.
Miss Zohre,
Yes, my dear.
I forgot to ask, how are you?
Thank you, Raza. Alhamdulillah, I'm fine, but I really miss all my students, especially my grade 2.
I miss you a lot too.
I know. Thank you, Raza, for asking. Parsa, salam alaikum.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah. I don't know. There are two names that I don't know. It says welcome. Who's welcome? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Miss Zohre,
Yes.
yesterday there was Miss Mariam and Miss Fatima's live class, and oh, that's Zainab.
Oh, that's Zainab?
Yeah.
The welcome ID is Zainab? Okay. Sajida, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
How are you, my dear?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, thank you. I'm fine. Hamza, salam.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine, thank you. So did you guys listen to the recording videos that I shared with you?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
About Usuluddin, Furuuddin?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So all of you, please mute your mics. And whenever you want to say something, make sure you raise your hand, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I'm waiting for everyone to mute their mics. Good job.
Oh yeah.
Yes, mute your mic, Parsa. Thank you.
My mic.
Wait, you mean you
Yes.
mean the picture of me?
We don't want anyone to turn their video camera on, okay?
Oh
So
yeah.
turn off your camera.
I
And
don't have a camera.
you don't have
My
a camera.
camera's
That's
off
good.
right now.
Our class is all without camera, okay? So we don't need
Okay,
to.
but my camera's off right now.
Yeah, just your mic. Mute your mic. There's a bottom, right? It says mute your mic.
Yeah, Mama, mic is on.
No, but you have to mute it.
Like, you can't hear me anymore?
Yeah, I want you to listen to me, and whenever you want to say something, then you can press on.
Okay, like,
Then you can
now
turn on
turn
your
off
mic.
the mute.
Yeah, Qatin as well. Qatin, mute your mic, please. Good job. Okay. And Sajida, you did good job. So now, Alhamdulillah, now all of you, you mute your mic, and whenever you have a question or you want to say something, raise your hand, okay? And I'm sure all of you, you know how to raise your hand, right? Okay. So today, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Islamic Studies. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2020, and Sha'ban 8, 1441 AH. We can start our class with recitation of Surah Fatiha. And for that, I can ask one of my dear grade 2 students to recite with the beautiful voice, right? So I'm going to ask Haydar. Haydar, can you please recite? Thank you, Baqar, for raising your hand. Haydar, would you be able to recite Surah Al-Fatiha for us, please?
الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Thank you so much. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa ajjal farajahan. Jazakallah khair. Thank you. So before we start our lesson for today, I will, okay. Usul ad-Din and Furu' ad-Din, right? This was our lesson that we started in the fifth chapter in our Islamic studies book. And we were talking about Usul ad-Din and Furu' ad-Din, the roots of our religion and the branches of our religion, right? So raise your hand if you know what are the roots of our religion. How many are they? And name them. Raise your hand, please. Sukaina? The roots of religion is called?
The roots of our religion is called Adala
Usul ad-Din or
Nabuwa.
Furu' ad-Din? First tell me the roots of our religion is called Usul ad-Din or Furu' ad-Din?
Asuladin.
Usul ad-Din, right, good job. And how many Usul ad-Din we have?
5.
We have 5. Can you name them, please? In correct order?
Adala
In correct order.
Nabuwa. Adala Nabuwa. Adala Imama.
Qiyama.
Huh?
Thank you, Sukaina. And Qatin, can you tell me if Sukaina said the correct order or no? Sukaina, you can mute your mic, my dear, and put your hand down. Qatin?
Qatin's muted.
Yes, I think she's trying to turn on her mic, right? Qatin, shall I wait for you? Would you be able to answer my question? Okay, Sajida, can you please answer my question instead of Qatin?
Yes, Sakina didn't do it the right order. It's Tawheed, Adala, Nubuwa, Imama, Qiyama.
Good job. So Usul ad-Din are 5, and the correct order is first Tawheed, second Adala, third Nabuwa, fourth Imama, and fifth Qiyama, right? Now, Naqi, can you tell me what's the meaning of Tawheed?
Tawheed means there's only one Allah.
Good job. Fatima, can you tell me what's the meaning of Adala? Adala means Allah is?
Fair.
Fatima, Allah is?
Just.
Good job. Allah is just and fair, right? Good job. And Raza, can you tell me what's the meaning of Nabuwa? Raza, Nabuwa means?
There are 124,000 prophets.
Okay.
And
So make sure your camera is off. Yes.
yeah, my camera is off.
Allah sent how many prophets?
124,000 prophets.
124,000 prophets to guide us to the right path,
Yeah.
right? Good job. Kadem, tell me about Imama. What's the meaning of Imama? Kadem, what's the meaning of Imama? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent how many?
12 imams.
12 imams to guide us, right? And Nadia, can you tell me about Qiyamah? What's the meaning of Qiyamah? Qiyamah means? The day?
The day of judgment.
Good job, my dear. Qiyamah means the day of judgment, right? So these were Usul al-Din. Usul al-Din are 5. Can we say all together? Can you guys unmute your mics and repeat with me? Actually, mirrors up.
Mirrors up.
Usul al-Din
Usul
are
al-Din
5.
are 5.
Tawheed, Tawheed,
Tawheed.
Adala,
Adala,
Nubuwa,
Nabuwa,
Imama,
Imama,
Qiyamah.
Qiyamah.
Tawheed means Allah is one.
Tawheed means Allah is one.
Adala means Allah is just.
Allah means Allah is just.
Nubuwa means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Nabuwa means Allah
subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Sent
Then
124,000 prophets
124,000 prophets
to guide us
to
to the right path.
guide us to the right
Imama
path.
means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Then 12 imams
send 12 imams
to guide us to the right path.
To guide us to the right path.
And Qiyamah means the day of judgment.
and Qiyamah means
the day of judgment.
Good job. Now everyone mirrors down.
is
Thank you. Mute your mics. Good job. Now I want one student quickly tell me about the branches of our religion, right? So what are the branches of our religion? What is it called? Is it Usul al-Din or Furu' al-Din? I will ask Fatima. Fatima, can you tell me branches of our religion is called Usul al-Din or Furu' al-Din?
Furu'id-Din.
Furu' al-Din. How many Furu' al-Din do you have, Fatima?
7.
Furu' al-Din. Add 3 to 7. 7 plus 3 is?
10.
10, right? So Furu' al-Din are?
10.
10. Can you all together name the 10 Furu' al-Din for me? Again, unmute your mics. Salah,
Salah.
Saum, Hajj,
Hajj,
Zakat,
zakat,
Khums, Jihad,
Jihad.
Amr bil Ma'ruf,
amri al-ma'ruf,
Nahi anil
nahi
Munkar,
al-munkar, nahi al-munkar,
Tawalla and Tabarra. Right?
la antawalli.
Good job. Everyone mute your mics, please. Thank you. I can see two hands are up. Fatima and Sajida, do you guys have a question? No? If you don't have a question, you can put your hand down. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so Usuluddin are 5, Furu'uddin are 10. Don't forget, okay? So the 10 for Usuluddin, it's the root of our religion, means we believe in Usuluddin from our heart, okay? And Furu'uddin, which is the branches of our religion, that's our duties, that's our action, right? Now, we said that because we want to go through all the Usuluddin and Furu'uddin one by one, so the first Usuluddin is Tawheed. And then we will talk about Adala, Nabuwa, Imama, Qiyama. And once the Usuluddin is done, then we will talk about each Furu'uddin, Salah, Saum, Qom, Zakat, Fast, right? So in each class, we will talk about one of the Usuluddin and Furu'uddin. The first Usuluddin, we said it's Tawheed, right? Tawheed means Allah is one. And we said that because we want to know more about Tawheed, about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we will learn the Asma al-Husna. Asma al-Husna is the beautiful and perfect names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? And we said that Asma al-Husna, we have 99 names. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has 99 beautiful names. Last time I share the video link with you about the Asma al-Husna. Did you guys listen to that? It was really beautiful to listen to the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Okay, everyone mute your mics, please. Mute your mics. I want to see all the mics are mute. Thank you. Thank you.
Ms. Zohri,
Yes, my dear.
I'm Zainab.
Zainab, how are you, my dear?
Fine.
Welcome. I miss you, Zainab.
Thank you. Someone.
Okay. Okay. Please.
You don't join me.
Right. Mute your
Why
mics.
don't you-
Alina, salam alaikum. Welcome. I wanna Alina, Zainab, Kadhim, mute your mics, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Zainab and Kadhim, still your mics are unmute. And Naqi, you have a question, my dear? You raised your hand.
Unmute, Barney.
My mic mute.
Yes, Naqi. I'm waiting for Qateen, for Kadhim, and for Zainab to mute their mics. Thank you, Alina.
My mic is mute.
Miss, I'm memorizing. I'm going to memorize my 14 Ma'asumin Usuluddin and Furu'uddin.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you. Yes, you guys continue memorizing the 14 Ma'asumin. And inshallah, whenever I see you, I will ask you one by one. Okay? Zainab, mute your mic, please. Kadhim, mute your mic, please.
My mic is mute. Ms. Zohri,
Yes, Zainab?
my mic is mute.
Your mic is mute?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mic is mute too.
No, but I can see it's not. Here it says it's not. Okay. So about the 99 names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we said in grade 2, we will learn about the 3 names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? The first one was Ar-Rab, the nurturer, that we talked in the previous class, that Allah is the one that takes care of us, right? Today, I want to talk about Al-Qadir, the most powerful. This is another name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Al-Qadir, which means the most powerful. And inshallah, next class, I will teach you about Al-Basir, the all-seeing. Okay? So Al-Qadir, before I talk about Al-Qadir, the most powerful, I want to ask you a question, but you should raise your hand, okay? Can you tell me about your favorite sport? So raise your hand and tell me about your favorite sport. Let me call your names one by one and you can say, Raza, what's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is tennis.
Tennis. Haydar?
My favorite sport is cricket.
Good job. So once you answered my question, put your hand down and mute your mic, okay? I want you to, when I call your name, you unmute your mic, tell me your favorite sport, and then put your hand down and mute your mic, okay? Naqi?
My favorite sport is soccer.
Sukaina?
My favorite sport is tennis.
Qatin?
Soccer.
Kazem?
Basketball.
What's your favorite sport, Kazem?
Basketball.
Basketball. Sajida?
Oh my god.
Sajida, I asked you? No,
My
Sajida?
favorite sport is riding a bike.
Running a bike, Parsa, okay?
No, riding a bike.
Riding a bike, okay.
Oh, that's really easy.
Okay. Hamza?
Soccer.
Soccer. Sajida, did you answer my question?
I don't think you heard me.
Okay, can you say louder?
Soccer.
Soccer, okay. Fatima Suleimani?
Soccer.
Fatima Shirali? Please mute your mic. Once you answer the question, please mute your mic. Katin's mic is on. Parsa's mic is okay. Parsa now muted. Bakar's mic is on. Bakar, what's your favorite sport?
Cricket.
Raza?
I already answered.
Oh, you
but
already said that. Okay.
I was just saying that there was too much noise in the background.
Yeah, because they have to mute their mics, right? Everyone, by now you should know the rules of online classes, right? When you have online class, you have to mute your mic. And whenever you want to say something, you can unmute your mic and then you can mute your mic again. And whenever you want to say something, you should raise your hand. Alina, what's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is soccer.
Okay. And Ali Naqwi, Said Naqwi, tell me your favorite sport, please. You know how to unmute your mic and talk? Okay, I'll wait for Said Naqwi. Whenever you're ready, Said Naqwi, you can unmute your mic and say, okay, Zainab?
My favorite sport is soccer.
Soccer. Haydar?
No. Cricket.
Cricket. Oh. Nadia?
Soccer.
Soccer. Okay. If I missed anyone, please raise your hand and tell me your favorite sport.
Bolo. Me.
Okay. Atin? You have a question? You're raising your hand?
No.
Okay, put your hand down. Parsa? Do you have a question?
I didn't get a turn.
Okay,
I
Parsa.
already did.
No,
get
you
it.
said Parsa.
I already get a guard turn. I was riding a bike.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Miss, I never got a turn to say.
So can you
Even
tell me
I
what's
never
your
got a
favorite
turn.
sport?
Mine is soccer.
Anyone else? Yes or no? Okay, please mute your mics and listen. I will finish this lesson inshallah with you guys. So Al-Qadir, when we say Al-Qadir, it means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has the most power, right? So there are some people who practice playing different sports, right? Until they become very good at that sport. So such people are called athletes, right? athletes, so there are people that they practice and then they're really good in one sport. So the abilities that they have, some people they can jump very high, some people they can run very fast, or they can have quick reflex and do acrobatic acrobatics. Some people are very strong, some people throw objects very far, some people can catch a ball that is passed to them very well. So some people can they're good in diving, they're good in kicking well, or in catching well, or in throwing well, right? So people, they have different abilities, and they usually they learn, they practice, and then they learn. So even if they have these abilities, there is always a limit to what they can do, right? There is no one that is really perfect in everything. So you can't find a person that knows all these sports, or they are good on all these abilities, right? You can't find a person that is really good in throwing, catching, kicking, running, diving, turning, or jumping, right? Or passing. You can't find a person that has all these abilities at the same time. But when we say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is al-Qadr, it means that He has all the abilities, all the power at the same time, right? It means that Allah has all the power and strength at the same time, because He's Allah. He's the creator of everything. If you look at around you, you can see all Allah's beautiful creatures, right? You can see the galaxy, the planets, the strong mountains, the sun, the moon, the sky, what else? The oceans, everything. So whatever you see, these are all Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's power, right? So these powers were not given to Allah by someone else. Rather, they come from Allah Himself. So Allah is the one that created everything with His power, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Al-Qadir, means that He has all the power, all the abilities at the same time. Okay, so when we say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Al-Qadir, you have to remember that He's the most powerful. And whatever power or ability that we have as a human, that's given to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? Yes, Parsa? I see Parsa and Raza, they're raising their hands. Raza, do you have a question?
I have 3 abilities.
You have 3 abilities, Parsa.
Yeah,
what are your abilities? Can you tell them?
diving, riding a bike, and kicking hard.
MashaAllah, good job. And you know that this power and this abilities that you have, who gave you?
My swimming teacher and my dad showing me how to.
Yeah, but they taught you, right? Your dad and your teacher, they taught you.
My swimming coach, my dad, and my grade 1 class, my old grade 1 class. I played soccer every time there.
Okay. So when our teachers, so we have teachers that they practice with us and they teach us, right? But the power of learning is given to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Raza, you have a question?
That you said the planets and the space. I love learning about space and the planets.
MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. What about Baqir? You have a question?
I have 4 abilities.
MashaAllah. What are your abilities?
Catching well, kicking well, and throwing well, and diving well.
Okay, MashaAllah. So don't forget to say thank to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving you all these abilities, right, Naqi?
I have 3 abilities to do. I know how to swim. Also, I know how to kick, and I know how to play cricket.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, remember to always say Alhamdulillah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving you all these abilities, okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as I told you, has all the power and strength. And if you look at around you, you can see Allah's power and abilities, right? And you can see that He is Al-Qadir. Now it's your homework time. There's one page about Al-Qadir, and whenever you have time, go to your workbook, page 7. If you don't have your workbook with you, I will upload this page in your portal. You can complete it. Okay, so there's no due date for this homework. Whenever you have time and whenever you're done, you can submit it. And if it's difficult for you to submit, it's fine. You can keep it with you. Keep your workbook. If you complete it inside your workbook, you can keep your workbook for me. And whenever we go back to school, then I can check your workbook. Okay? So do your homework. There is no due date for your homework, but I want you to complete your homework. Okay, my dear? Fatima Suleimani, you have a question?
I already did the homework.
You already did, mashallah, smart girl. So if you already did it, it's fine. If you haven't done it yet, you can complete it. If you can submit it in portal, you can submit it in portal. If it's difficult for you to submit in portal, you can keep it with you and save it for me. And whenever I see you, I can ask you to show me your homework and all your work. Hey there, do you have a question, my dear?
It's
Yes,
too
Haydar?
noisy.
Yes, because everyone, you have to mute your mics. Thank you so much for the ones that they already mute their mics. And do not unmute your mic before I let you do it, okay? Thank you so much for being good listeners, everyone. I want you guys to all recite a salawat together. 1, 2, 3. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Fi aman Allah.
في أمان الله.
Fi aman Allah. Yes.
في أمان الله.
Miss, I need to tell you something.
Yes.
I forgot I had 4 sports dudes running really fast.
Alhamdulillah. Good job. Okay. Khudafiz, everyone.
Khudafiz.
خدافز.
Khudafiz, Raza.